Hi and welcome to another Huddle Breakdown Extra Time. I'm your host Martin Murphy and joined as ever by James and by Alan in the immediate aftermath of Celtic's victory in Stuttgart. A 1-0 victory, first Celtic win on German soil, but sadly out of the Europa League, or maybe not sadly, depending what your take is on things. So obviously we'll be talking about the game and we'll be looking ahead to the big match at the Theatre of Hate as Celtic go to Ibrox on Sunday for their high noon then, and a wee bit of poetry corner by the end as well. So guys, pleasing victory over there, given what some people thought might happen, especially a lot of fringe players playing. I think was it 8 changes from the defeat against Hibs. So I guess the first place to start, and I'll come to you, Alan. Who did themselves a favour, do you think? Who's in the frame for the game at Ibrox? I'm thinking goalkeepers, potentially. I mean, you take it where you want, my friend.
Leading the witness. Well, firstly, the support. I mean, German stadiums are generally pretty cool. The noise, the spectacle from the Stuttgart fans was incredible, and the sort of wedge of Celtic fans in the corner seemed to be having a great time.
Yeah.
So that was lovely to see. It looked like a grand trip. I'm glad that there was a positive result. I think we all needed a bit of a lift, frankly.
Sure.
So no complaints there. I mean, obviously it was clinging on stuff. I think we had 3 shots in the end in a game that had to score 3 goals. But listen, we played more or less the team that I hoped we would. I didn't honestly think it was worth putting out the strongest team and really going for it. I just thought that was not practical. Being pragmatic about it. I mean, normally I always take the position that you try and win every game. You try and win every competition that you enter. That's my position. I was never happy that what Ange did with Bodo Glimt, but I mean, he was set on winning that league, and you could see that night in Dundee United what it meant to him to do that. So Martin O'Neill has probably taken the same view as regards to this title. That there's no room in Celtic's preparation at the moment for any more distractions. Frankly, there isn't the bandwidth, there isn't the talent in the squad to cope with it. 2 really difficult legs against a Braga or a Porto would have been a nightmare in a sense. The squad isn't really ready to play teams of that calibre. So no complaints about the lineup. I thought the young lad in midfield, McGregor, I thought he looked quite promising. I think he put himself in the shop window for Sunday.
That moment when he went down, Alan, I just thought, oh no.
And he only played the 90 minutes, as did Dyson Leida. Other than that, listen, stay positive, stay positive. It was good to see some players get a run out, and what an amazing experience it would have been for Sinisalo, for Donovan, for Murray especially. I think to play in that atmosphere against that quality of opposition and to come away with such a good win. I think the lads in centre defence, I mean, again, this is a game that suits Trusty. He's defending his box. He's good at it. He did really well. And Murray as well, I thought was a bit dodgy in the first half, but he settled down and was better in the second half. Sarachi's is your classic Uruguayan defender. He's just busy, aggressive, covers the ground, laces into people. What's not to like? I think Donovan had a particularly difficult time against levelling the winger who looks really tasty. Big, powerful, strong guy, powering up and down the wing there. He stuck at it. Listen, he was clearly overmatched physically, pace, ability, everything, but he stuck at it, bless him. Did his best there. So yeah, some good showings. The goal was lovely. I mean, I actually just laughed when it went in. I was thinking, this is ridiculous. How can we score such a beautiful counter-attacking goal in Europe? I mean, where the hell did that come from?
That's good coaching, Alan. That's good coaching.
Yeah, it was funny. It was lovely. It was a lovely moment. Good to see Luke McCowan being busy and creative as well. Adamu make a contribution was also pleasing. So in terms of Sunday, we'll come to Sunday. I need to think about it really. I'm not sure. I think the intention would be that most of the players that started tonight, won't be starting on Sunday. But as you say, there's probably a few hot positions that we should discuss in further detail.
Yeah, I would say so. And James, I'll kind of get right into that with you because Alan kind of sidestepped that a little bit. I know you're a man who just will take it head on there, James. So let's leave Sinisalo for the moment because I mean Alan was, I think, quite rightly saying the vast majority of the team that played tonight will not feature at Ibrox. However, there is the possibility of Sinisalo. You know, if you are going to play him tonight, get him used to a big atmosphere and a big match, etc. And I think the same can be said of Dane Murray, because given what happened with Trusty, the Karate Kid, at the Hibs game, you know, we don't have many options there. So what's your thoughts on, first of all, Murray's performance? I do agree with Alan. I thought he came on to a better game in the second half, but he gives me the fear, I have to say. James, can you make me feel a wee bit better about it if he is playing with scales in the middle?
I agree. I thought a number of players, you know, represented themselves well in the game, given the context. But there's that C word that we always whip out. The wrong one, but it is the important C word on this show. And so I'm going to run a quiz by you two.
Oh no.
The last Europa League fixture in the 10 in a row season. Do you remember who that was against, Martin?
Oh man, that's a good question. I've blanked that. There was no 10 in a row season, by the way.
Well, right. The desired
failed,
10 in a row season. The failed 10 in a row season.
God, that's such
I imagine it was Sparta Prague, wasn't it?
No, that was
it wasn't.
That was the back-to-back debacle 4-1s,
Yeah,
right? So the last one,
Ferencváros or something like that.
was a dead rubber against Lille.
That's right.
All right, and so between the two of you, can you name 4 or 5 of the starters? Any guesses?
That was a long time ago. Sorrow.
Dane Murray.
Sorrow won. Yes.
Dane
Murray. No. Sorrow's won.
Ralston.
One of them plays
goalie.
it. One of them plays in the English Premier League. I'll give you a hint.
Christie.
2 of them actually. 2 of them play in the English Premier League.
Christie won.
No.
No.
Jeremy Frimpong started.
Wow. And the big
Christopher Ayer started at right back.
Trying to get his name there. Yep.
A couple, Turnbull, Patrick Klimala. Remember him?
I do.
And Connor Hazard in goal. And we had Duffy and Julian, that infamous tandem center back pairing. That shooting star that happened when Julian was fit for like 3 games or whatever it was. So the reason why I bring that up, it was a 3-2 win, lifted the mood, short term, meant absolutely nothing in the broader scheme of things. And I thought tonight's game, I actually watched it with a close friend of mine who is a huge football fan. He actually was just in England for a few games over the holiday period. And he's not a Celtic supporter. I mean, he's Celtic, fond of Celtic because of our kind of mutual relationship and my rooting interest. But he commented about how disinterested Stuttgart looked. Even to the point at the end of the game, he's like, they're not even trying to score here. Go to the corner. So and he also commented about how passive the game was. There wasn't a lot of intensity, as he put it. So I just found that interesting from a neutral's perspective and in viewing the game. So I don't think this was the pressure cooker that you can extrapolate what Sunday might look like for somebody like Dane Murray, who, Stuttgart wasn't exactly front-footed and intense with their pressing and counter-pressing. And so I just generally, I don't think this game, while it absolutely is better than drawing or losing and lifts the mood short-term, in the broader arc of history, I don't think it will mean much or be remembered much. Depending on what happens the rest of the season, obviously.
We hope you enjoyed this free preview from all of us here at the Huddle Breakdown. We know you have options and we really appreciate you tuning in. To hear the rest of this episode and for much more Huddle Breakdown content, head on over to www.huddlebreakdown.com. We hope you consider subscribing. Thank you.